Hey loves, hope all is well. This is just gonna be kind of like a chill little vlog. It's really pretty late. I've been up just finishing a painting and stuff like that. It's 2:03 in the morning, but I couldn't help but talk about three things that have been on my mind, which are like determination, pushing yourself, and complaining. Actually, um, and these are just like three things that have been on my mind and three things that have been important in the process of me growing up. I'm 22 now, I'll be 23 soon. Um, so, when I was growing up, I was not able to bring a C into my household because if I brought in a C, like on my report card and stuff like that, then I would be in big trouble. Now, my mom feels bad that she kind of raised me to be like so hard on myself and work like hard, but I can only be grateful because I am a hard worker now and because of the fact that I know how to push myself and I know how to, you know, take things that are kind of thrown at me and learn about them, and I'm a fast learner when it comes to things like that. So I can only say that I am grateful and I'm thankful for that. So don't feel bad, mom. Don't feel bad. um Sometimes I can be hard on myself, but that's pretty much like every perfectionist on this earth. But just as long as we understand that we're not perfect people, then everything should be okay. um when it comes down to determination, when I was in college, I used to do like at least 3 or 4 projects at a time, at the same time, technically. And I can only say like it was the best experience that I've had because I feel in the notion of if you don't do it, you don't know how much you can like actually take. So I know how much I can take, and sometimes it's been to the point of where I just cry. I'm not saying like push yourself to that point because I don't want anybody to get stressed out. So I'm not saying stress yourself out in any way. It's just that I'm saying like you really don't know what you can do if you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Um Also, I was watching a vlogger and he was talking about complaining and how a lot of us do it when we really don't need to be doing it. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm perfect, and because, like how I just said, we're not perfect humans. I've done it before, and a lot of the times, what he was saying was a lot of the times, um, people that do complain have nothing to complain about. And I found that very intriguing, because technically, like, I mean, I got to go to school, I got to get my degree, I got to, work at this fantastic place. Um, I I got to do things that some people could not do, and that's a blessing in itself. So we have to understand that a lot of the times when we complain like that, it sounds like we're being ungrateful, and we don't. In that moment, we don't mean to sound ungrateful, but when you actually look at it from other people's point of view, we look ungrateful and we look like, we're just making excuses for ourselves. And making an excuse for yourself is none other than pretty much like making up technically like a lie. So, say if you like do homework or something like that, and there's no like other reason why you did not do that homework, like whether it be like, your well-being, anything like that. If it's not any of those things right there, then there's no excuse for you not to have done your homework. Like you just found a reason to kind of sugarcoat on top of all that hey, I didn't want to do my homework. And that's all another person sees. They just see that, oh, she didn't want to do her homework. So there's really no excuse for us not to do the things that we're supposed to be doing. Um, Unless it's like something that's, illness, something that's really like hindering you and things like that. I totally understand, like everybody has their own, problems and things that are going on at home. or in life, and I definitely understand that. I'm not saying that, you guys are liars or anything like that. That's totally not what I'm saying. Um, but when it comes down to people that, actually have something going for them and then they make an excuse and stuff like that, like it's not really worth it, because you have to understand you're a little bit more fortunate than most people, and you should be grateful for that. Um, so I just encourage pretty much everybody to push themselves, um, and don't get mad at failure, because in order for us to, succeed, we have to know what failure is and what it feels like. I'll never forget the first time that I got my first bad grade on something, and I stressed out about it. I stressed out about it until the point of where I was upset. I was literally upset because I worked on it and stuff like that. If you worked on a project, don't stress yourself out. That's what I would have told my past self, technically. Um, yeah, don't stress out over it. You can't really do anything about that grade now. It's pretty much set in stone. So don't don't freak out about it. Just work hard the next time. It's gonna be better the next time. I'm more than sure. And then if you make it bigger and better the next time, and I mean you get a bad grade and stuff like that, it's not you. Like seriously, it's not you. Like, cause you know how much hard work that you put into it. Um, but yeah, like that's all I'm trying to say is like at least like push yourself, because like if nobody else believes that you can do it, I do, and I know that you can. So if anything that you get out of this vlog, I just want you to understand that I believe in you, and I believe that you can actually do it. And I mean that. I'm not just saying that just to gain whatever views or anything like that. It's just the fact of sometimes you need to be told that you can do it, and sometimes you need praise more than you do criticism and things like that. And that's what a lot of people need in this world now. This world is harsh, so a lot of the times you need to be told that you're doing a good job, and that sometimes like just push yourself. You can do it. Like you just need a push. So I believe in you, and yeah, just try and hear what I said or anything. And like I said, like it's not just all about school. This is pretty much about everyday life. Um, because sometimes I can speak for the people that are in school, but I know for a fact school is not for everybody, and I definitely understand that. I've got a lot of friends that are in school right now, and they're doing a good job. So this just applies to everyday life. Anything that you're doing, put your heart into it, because I know you can do it. Okay.